Hi, my name is Robert. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to take old Blue Eyes down at the shop, check a couple things, see if we can fix that cluster. I've been having a few problems with my instrument cluster since I purchased the car. Number one, the fuel gauge is erratic at best, normally does not record what the fuel mileage actually is. Number two, if I start the car and the service light comes on, the odometer and the speedometer works. If the service light does not come on, then the odometer and speedometer does not work. So I'm going to dig in, share a couple things with you, and I hope it helps. Remove this cap here, little screwdriver, get behind the screw like you see on this side. Pull those two screws out, slide the cluster out of this 740 and take it to the bench. It's got a couple plugs on it. I think I already have a video for that. Unplugged all the plugs from behind it. We had a plug here, plug here, plug here, plug here, plug here, plug here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basically. Thomas said at the fuel gauge, if any of these screws are loose, it'll make that function erratic. But as far as the speedo and stuff, it's probably best to pull a board off of the cluster and take a real close look at all those solder joints. We're looking at the back of the cluster. It looks like somebody has done some solder work to this cluster. However, we also notice that there's some loose screws. This screw looked like somebody put it in sideways, not tightened down, and that could be my problem. We had another screw here that's not tightened down on the temperature cluster. So what I'm going to do is go across here and back every screw off and tighten it all up, and maybe that will cure my problem. Then I'm going to find some light bulbs for the ones that are burned out and replace them. And if that doesn't fix my problem, we're going to go to the next step. Had to use vice grips to get that screw out. It doesn't appear that it was screwed into the cast nut properly. These screws that are on the circuit board material actually transmit the electrical signal or power into the inside of the cluster through that screw. So those things got to be in there right. They got to be tight where they hold their paper and make their proper contact, or they're going to have issues with the cluster. We're looking for another screw to stick down in there, see if we can get this thing tightened up, see if that fixes the problem. The screw that was in there was kind of short, so I put a longer screw in there. I swapped this screw with the screw down here. Hopefully that'll cure the problem. I put a fresh light bulb in there, so we're going to see if the cluster works a little better. This may be a cruise control signal output. We'll find out. We're going to try to add cruise to this vehicle soon. When you come behind the car, right here you have the speed sensor. That speed sensor is strictly for your speedometer, and it's got a wire harness there that normally gets damaged. You can buy wires from Volvo, $7 a piece, something like that. Splice them in, open that connector and fix it. Or some people take connectors and wire it in like this one was. If your speedometer is not working, that is your issue there. Since I replaced that screw in the back of the cluster and moved that shorter screw to the tachometer, my odometer and my speedometer works, but my tachometer does not work. So whoever tried to repair it before put the wrong screws in the wrong places and stopped it from working. But I'll get a screw for that tachometer, and that'll be working fine as well. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below. and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.